This video is going to show you the tools that Simplified Printing, Tricera's enterprise-level print management software, provides admins to quickly and easily manage their printing environment, no matter what that environment is. Because of the hybrid approach that the healthcare industry takes towards deploying desktops and applications, simply getting the right printer based on who and where the user is can be difficult. Sometimes you are delivering applications through an RDS environment, sometimes desktops through VDI with Citrix, or maybe your EMR, EHR applications might have front-end Windows printing, but also back-end printing through a different type of infrastructure. Simplified printing can be easily applied to these environments, no matter the mix, and with little consideration between them. What you are seeing now is the Simplified Console, the central management console of Simplified Printing. The console is an application that can be hosted and has a SQL database foundation so that changes made to one console reflect on others. Consider the different methods and infrastructures used and the type of printers we need to manage in the healthcare space. The Simplified Console is the only interface you'll need to manage all of them. There is a lot of information on the screen, but as we touch each of the three panes, you'll see how it all comes together nicely. The main functionality, though, is our drag and drop assignments. Simply select a user, select a printer, and drag and drop that printer for that user. And that's it. No need for complex GPOs, scripts, or other policies. The next time this user logs into their desktop, they will have that printer automatically. On the left is the owner's pane, which will show the users or computers in which you want to assign printers to. The Simplified Console pulls up a read-only version of my directory, allowing me to make assignments not just to users, but also OUs and security groups. Where the owner's pane takes it to the next level is in proximity-based assignments. A major hassle for printing in healthcare is that staff will frequently move to different rooms, floors, and buildings. It is imperative that the staff can access the right printer based on where they are and not just who they are. Using proximity-based assignments, you can accomplish this feat in a couple different ways. First is IP-based, assigning printers to individual IP addresses or a range of addresses like a subnet or VLAN. The second is hardware ID, assigning printers to source machine IDs and host names like thin and zero clients in VDI that are not AD enabled. Finally, there is the ability to do groupings. If there's a site that has multiple IP addresses or hardware IDs, an administrator can assign those to a single folder and make assignments at the folder level similar to OUs. For healthcare, the owner's pane is where the Simplified Console really shines, giving admins the flexibility and control to assign the right printers to the right people to the right locations. The next pane, the objects pane, is where you will see your print servers and the printers on those print servers. We have a few major features here, the first being our print server failover feature. In the healthcare space, keeping paper moving is imperative in maintaining operations and security. With this feature, should a print server become incommunicable, Simplified Printing will automatically fail over to the next print server in the list. When we read the printers on the print server, we scrape useful information, including the IP address and port, as well as the native driver that it is using. When we read this driver, we're also reading the default driver settings. So if you have a printer set up for secure print or badge release, you're assigning those settings over to your users with no additional setup required in Simplified Printing. We also allow admins to dictate the naming scheme of the printers once they reach the endpoint. This is particularly useful in healthcare as some EMR, EHR, or legacy applications require strict naming conventions for printers. Now admins can configure the naming scheme to match exactly how they need it to be. We do have more advanced and extended options and features that I will not go through in this video, but if you have a particular situation you are working with, please contact us at Tricera. The final pane, the assignments pane, is where you will see what printers have been assigned to the selected owner, as well as assign new printers. Again, this is done with a simple drag and drop. There are two major assignment types, admin assign and user allowed. Admin assigned printers will populate automatically for the users as soon as they log on to their endpoint, like a desktop or application. User allowed printers are those that can be added manually by the users themselves, the self-service side of Simplified Printing. For ways users can add these printers, see our video on the end user experience. These are just a few of the features and tools that Simplified Printing provides admins to help reduce the cost of printing and ease print management in healthcare. In another video, we will explore the end user experience of Simplified Printing and see how we can enhance endpoint management and deployment of printers. For a full feature demo of Simplified Printing, please contact us at Tricera.